finally managed to play Marvel Rivals this past weekend, managed to squeeze in a bit of time. Here are some of my early impressions. And remember, this is coming from a guy who is not really that into hero battlers. The last one I played was, well, the one that started the genre off. You know the one. You know, it did very well for a while and then it's now kind of poo. Yeah. Anyway, Marvel is having a crack at that genre. How does it fare? I have to say this, as an alpha, it looks and plays and feels really good. Like, if they release this game as is, I think it would be just fine. There are a few tweaks here and there that would probably have to be made, but you know what I mean, right? Like, this feels like a close to finished project already. Now, in terms of the gameplay, every match is 6v6, 3 modes in the alpha. Convoy, which is like a payload escort mode, right? Domination, where you capture multiple control points, and Convergence, where everyone battles to control one point in the map for an amount of time to win. All very standard modes for this genre. The games are fast-paced, they're really fun, and every character is very unique. And this is my favorite thing as a Marvel fan, listening to the characters interact, referencing other Marvel characters, and all their powers too are very unique and also very fitting for who they are. And I love that they put those touches in there, right? Like, you're not gonna see somebody do something that doesn't fit their lore. It's something I really appreciate in this world building that they've done. Like I said, I don't play hero battlers that much, but Rivals, I think, is gonna change that. A lot of people have said that the user interface right off the bat feels like a mobile game. Well, NetEase is the company that makes this game, so it makes sense, right? They're a predominantly mobile game developer, but this is them dipping their feet into the PC genre. Hopefully it comes to console soon. On the homepage, you have your quick links to all the relevant stuff, like there's a tournament happening, you have the season quests and stuff like that. Talking about it, there you go, boom, we got the season quests. Presumably that's how they're going to run in the future. We don't know yet. You know, you'll have seasons. I don't know if they're going to do a battle pass system or what the monetization is. We'll have to wait and see. You got your missions where you can get both season related XP as well as your units, which is the main currency for you to buy stuff. Talking about buying stuff, yes, with that currency you can buy skins. There you go. Oh, there's the Thunderbolts version of the Punisher. Basically sort of just a recolor of the Punisher, not too drastically different, but there are some that are very drastically different. For example, this Loki skin, you gotta love it. The President Loki skin looks good, doesn't it? Oh, this one, Doctor Strange, look at that skin. Woohoo! Some of these are just incredible, just absolutely incredible. This Rocket Raccoon one, I think, might be my favorite. 1872 Bounty Hunter Rocket Raccoon skin. Let's freaking go. Now we go to the heroes page, right? There is an unowned sort of a thing you can tick. So for the alpha, we have access to all of them. So I'm thinking for the actual launch, you may have to purchase certain heroes. Not all of them will be available for you to use. Maybe they'll rotate it like certain mobile games do. Like, you know, they give you like a 5-day access to Storm this week or something like that, right? All right, let's look at the heroes. We won't go into every single one of them. Let me highlight some of my favorite that I've played. The Punisher, I mean, he is essentially... Oh, check out this badass intro first. Woo! As you can see, difficulty 1 star. Like, he is your default point and shoot kind of guy in every one of these hero battlers, right? It kind of makes sense, and he's there as a guy for a noob like me to get my feet wet. I'll tell you who is the other one that I really had fun with. And I'll show you some of the highlights in just a bit, but there you go. Boom, looking badass, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. So you get a little nice description of who your character is right here. If we go to the cosmetics tab, you can check out some of the cosmetics that you may own, stuff like that. Now, what is MVP? MVP is, you know, if you are the MVP of the match, you get a cool pose screen at the end of the battle, and this is what Scarlet Witches looks like. One of the cool, unique features of Marvel Rivals is the team-up feature, right? Where certain characters actually buff each other. So, let's say you have a player playing Hela, and you want to take advantage of their team-up buff, well, then you would select good old Loki, because they have a little team-up synergy here. Ragnarok Rebirth, as they call it. So, essentially what happens is Hela can freely resurrect Loki. There are conditions that you need to meet, but I think this is pretty badass. And you get your statistics, which is cool. It shows you which characters you've used the most, stuff like that. And history, show you all the games that you've played and whatnot. What's really cool, and I have to show you this, right, is, yeah, this is 100% a feature that is going to be really helpful for the tournament scene. You can replay the whole match from everybody's perspective. So there you go. You have a history of all the matches that you've played. You have highlights as well. So they automatically save highlights of, you doing well in the game. Check this out, check this out. This is the Scarlet Witch. Her ulti is this massive AoE, but she's ultra vulnerable. So as long as you're protected when you do it, woo, look at that. Yeah, that sort of thing you just like, you send in on a desperation play, or that you have a Magneto or a Doctor Strange to shield you while you do it. That's when you do it, right? I'm going to be streaming the game, so swing by my TikTok or my Twitch page and catch me. Hopefully we'll get to, get some keys to give away as well on these streams. I'm crossing my fingers that I'll have some to give away very soon. In the meantime though, hey, there are so many awesome Marvel Rivals creators as well. Go check out their content if you really want to dive deep into the characters and all the different strategies. I am excited to play more. I will definitely play more this upcoming week.